theoretically we said that in frequency modulation the carrier frequency varies linearly with respect to instantaneous amplitude of information signal. So if I talk about the frequency of FM signal, it will be carrier frequency plus that carrier frequency will be varied linearly with respect to the information signal. So m of t will be information signal. So in simple words, the FM frequency will be Fc and plus minus some frequency that will be determined by m of t. This is the frequency of the FM signal. Now FM modem means frequency modulation and demodulation. So we are first going to modulate carrier with respect to the information signal. So you will be varying frequency of the carrier with respect to the information signal, and then you are supposed to demodulate the modulated signal. Demodulation means recover back m of t from the actual signal. In AM we just do the modulation in AM experiment. Here we are going to do both the tasks. So first is generation, and for generation there are two methods. One is indirect method and direct method. Indirect method is Armstrong method. We will talk about the indirect method in the class. And second, or the first method is direct method. This method is used here for generation of FM signal. In direct method, a circuit called as VCO, that is voltage controlled oscillator, is used. Oscillator is the circuit that is going to generate the frequency without any input. We have studied different types of oscillators in electronic circuit. Voltage control oscillator is special application specific oscillator, wherein, as the name suggests, the oscillator or oscillations will be controlled by the applied input voltage. So output frequency is controlled by input voltage. In FM as well, what is happening is the frequency of the carrier is controlled by the input voltage. So if I apply the modulating signal to the voltage control oscillator, the oscillator's frequency will be varying with respect to the modulating signal. That is going to be nothing but the FM signal, because whatever is the definition of FM is satisfied in this particular generation. So simply what you have to do is, you are supposed to apply m of t at the input of a voltage control oscillator. So here 8038 is the voltage control oscillator. Apply the modulating signal at the input, output you are going to get the modulated signal. Next part is demodulation. So there are various methods of demodulation. Generally the demodulation is done using the circuit that is called as frequency to voltage conversion. Here in modulated signal, the amplitude or the information is stored in the variation of the frequency. So variation of the frequency should be converted back into the voltage, because that variation in the frequency is proportional to m of t, that is original signal will be recovered back. Here we are using a method that is called as a PLL based method. PLL stands for phase lock loop. You have studied this phase lock loop in your second year first semester. There is a phase comparator. So obviously comparator means there will be two inputs. One input will be externally applied. Second input comes from the feedback. Whatever is the phase difference between two applied signals will be converted into equivalent voltage, that will be amplified. There will be a filter to remove the noise if any, and in feedback you have the circuit that is used for the generation, that is VCO, generation of FM signal, that is voltage control oscillator. तो यहाँ पे कुछ voltage generate होगा, and that is corresponding to error between phases of the two signals, that is feedback signal and input signal. That error voltage is going to modify this voltage control oscillator frequency. You have studied the operation of PLL. There is tracking range, capture range and the lock range. In lock range, both the input will be locked with respect to phase or angle. म्हणजे त्यांची जी काही phase असेल किंवा frequency असेल, that frequency will be exactly same when they are in the locked condition. Now when no input is applied, this PLL operates in free running mode. हे तुम्ही ऐकलेलं असेल, free running mode. So PLL frequency, FPLL in free running mode will be equal to F0. Now when I apply some input, suppose I apply FM signal at the input, with respect to this angle, this frequency will be checked. दोघांचा difference will be converted into error voltage. That error voltage is going to change the frequency of this VCO. Right. So this F0 will be plus kV into the error voltage. बरोबर आहे. जसं याची चेंज होते तशीच याची सुद्धा फ्रिक्वेन्सी चेंज होते विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू एरर व्होल्टेज. नाउ व्हेन PLL will be locked, when PLL will be in lock, the PLL frequency will be equal to FM frequency. Naturally, PLL frequency कितना था F0 plus KV VET and FM frequency कितना है FC plus KF into M of t. Now if I make FC equal to FC, if FC is equal to F0, these two will get cancelled out and VET will be equal to KF divided by KV into M of t. So this is ratio of constants, so it is constant. That means VET is proportional to M of t. So VET is nothing but M of t, and M of t is what is expected at the output of demodulation. So when I apply modulated signal at the input of a PLL with free running frequency equal to carrier frequency, at the output I am going to get a signal that is proportional to M of t. Obviously, practically there will be some noise. This is theoretical analysis. Practically there will be some noise. You are coming or you are recovering signal from a high frequency signal. So high frequency oscillations or noise will be there. That will be filtered out using the filter and you get the original signal back. So whatever frequency you are modulating, same frequency should be recovered at the receiver end. This is how PLL operates, PLL based demodulation. You are making F0 equal to FC. So the frequency used at the receiver end is exactly same as frequency used at transmitter end. So this type of a receiver is called as a synchronous receiver. If someone asks you what is synchronous detection using PLL, you should be able to tell all these things. How PLL operates. The experiment performance wise is simple. In exam sometimes the external will ask you how exactly is signal detected using PLL. You should be able to tell this thing. Quite simple it is, but sangta alag. Now to start your experiment, first this was the theoretical part. Now let us see what exactly is to be performed. You are supposed to observe signal at each and every point, and that signal must be there with you because you are supposed to draw it later in your journal. You should start writing down your journal. आता 1-1.5 महिन्यामध्ये तुमची प्रॅक्टिकल ओरल एक्झाम असेल. So there is a signal generator on the board. Obviously you are using the Tektronix का DSO of 50 MHz 1 gigasamples per second. This is the sinusoidal signal that is generated. Right. So its amplitude can be varied using this knob. Its frequency can be varied using this knob. We are supposed to first check what is the range of amplitude and frequency.